Welcome back to Arcturian philosophy, and as you might notice, I did not prepare for this because I am so excited that I am wearing a headpiece. You might be wondering, oh Krista, where did you buy that? I didn't buy it, I made it! So I'm going to show it to you here. See, it's copper, 12 gauge wire. The ones that I saw that were for sale in Sedona were thicker wire, like apparently from a hardware store. But I'll show you here. I didn't quite get the fit right because it's my first time trying to do it, but that is a quartz, a double terminated quartz in the middle there. And I'm not sure if I'm, done with it. I do have this side is shorter than the other side, so it doesn't always fit quite properly. So I just finished it this morning. It didn't take me very long at all, so that's something that's pretty cool. In a future video, I will talk about the different types of Arcturians that I have seen kind of in my mind's eye. I think it's kind of a misnomer where everyone says Arcturians look the same and they take pride in that because there's not much variation among the race. They don't compare each other, but the thing is that they do look drastically different from each other depending on like who it is. Like I have hair and black eyes and an oval-shaped head and pointed ears. Ambassador Ihani has one of those really, really like huge heads and black eyes. I've seen ones with human eyes, almost like hybrids, but they all call themselves Arcturians, so they don't all look the same, and I've drawn lots of different pictures of different ones. I showed some of them in my last video. So that's what I'm going to do next, along with making these headpieces. Again, show off the headpiece here. This is what I came up with. Apparently, from what I understand, the people who are compelled to wear these types of headpieces, like how I would in my other videos where I was being constantly attacked, I would actually take the time to somehow hang something over my head. And I didn't know why I was doing that. I just felt this total compulsion to do it. Apparently it means that you're some sort of royalty. I don't really think that's too relevant, but whatever. Anyways, that's all I have for now. And eventually, if I get good enough at it, I want to be able to sell my pieces. I know a guy who sells Herkimer diamonds in bulk. So, or he mines them, so it's actually from the miner. And this is a quartz, but I want it once I get good at it and get designs in my head that will actually fit on people's heads and not fall off and will work. Then I'm gonna start using Herkimer diamond. So that should be very, very, very exciting. That's all I have for today. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Also, in accordance with the headpiece I'm wearing, you know how you see Arcturians with the like thing that looks like this around their neck? I swear they wear that. I see it too. Like the first time I drew one, I drew it with like one of these things. And so yeah, one thing that I like about the thought about eventually being in Sedona is because, see, here in Tucson, you cannot walk around wearing this without like somebody staring at you. unless you're in a certain area of town, and even then it's kind of like, whoa, where'd you come from? Um, in Sedona, they were selling these kinds of things in the store. And I was like, oh my God, that's what I've been picturing in my mind the entire time. And I told the store I've wanted to make those for like a year now. And they told me, oh, it wasn't hard to do. The person went to a hardware store and all they do is hammer the copper. And it was very cheap, apparently, to produce. What I'm doing is more expensive here. But they were selling them for like $100, which I think was kind of overpriced. But yeah, I might do some with Andara crystal, Herkimer. I saw amethyst. I was going to use an amethyst for this, but I thought this is my first time doing it, and I don't want to mess it up. So I chose just a plain quartz, and I thought, well, you can always take it out of the wrap and redo it in something nicer, because you're just basically practicing with this and making something that you're going to wear. So look forward to more headpieces and wire work and things of that nature, crystal wrapping from me. Have a beautiful day. Blessings to you all.